Hey you guys. Okay, so from the title you guys might already know, so I'm going to be doing a book review, kind of a little sneak peek into the book of Believe Bigger. Yes, Believe Bigger, Discover the Path to Your Life Purpose by Marshawn Evans Daniels. This is what the cover looks like. I am so excited to talk about this book because this book really changed my life. Like seriously, I might get a little deep, a little personal with you guys because this book really helped me in some serious ways, but I'm gonna try not to get too deep and emotional and, you know, sappy. Pick up this book, and this is why. So I got out of a relationship, and it wasn't good. It didn't end good, and afterwards I was just in a really not good place, like in my head, in my body, how I was feeling. And I was like asking God, crying, like, please help me find guidance, like what should I do, you know, like, because I don't feel like myself, this, that, and the other. And what's so crazy is, so just randomly I got an email saying, join this book club, we're gonna start off with this book, so everybody buy their copy. And I'm like, okay, you know, I don't know what this book is. I didn't even sign up for a book club, but I bought it. I bought it and I was reading it, and it has literally transformed me. Like, this was God-given. Seriously, like, this is exactly what I was looking for. So anyways, to just dig into the book a little bit. So basically, it is a self-help book. Like, it helps you discover yourself, and, you know, gives you things to think about what's going on with your life right now, what's going to happen in the future. Like, it's just really uplifting. And it's not one of those books where it's like, do this, and you'll get these results. Like, it's not like a formula kind of book, which is what I love, because I've read books like that and I've been like, okay, if I do this, and this, then I'll do this. You know, I'll get these results. So this book was more like, it is in steps, but I don't even want to say steps. It's like processes, like life processes. She explains different life processes that people go through, specifically women. This book is targeted to women, but really read it if you need it. Like, if you are uncertain of what's going on with you, if you're feeling insecure, if you're feeling down, if you're feeling lost, you need clarity. I mean, this book really touched on every single thing that I needed help with, that I was struggling with, that I was praying to God for. Like, seriously. So I absolutely love this book. So when reading it, I suggest you like get a highlighter. So this blue highlighter and this book been my best friend. So get a highlighter and highlight everything that stands out to you. Things that pertain to you directly, how you're feeling at the moment, things that you want to do, things that just catch your attention. Highlight it. And then also what I like about this book is that there's like pages in it with like open spaces for you to write. Like, there's like questions for you to answer. There are questions in there for you to discuss with yourself, which helps you realize who you are and why you gain the perception on things that, you know, that you do. So, y'all, like, oh my gosh, this book really transformed my life. Like, seriously. And I am back to living my best life. Like, seriously, after reading this book, it helped me so much, you guys. I was lost in myself. I was really like, who am I? What am I doing? Like, why am I feeling like this? Y'all, this book really, anyways, I'm gonna tell y'all some things that so like I said, I've been highlighting through this book the whole time. So I don't know if you guys can see the blue highlights up in there, but I've been highlighting through this whole book. And so I'm gonna just I mean, I'm gonna point out a few things to y'all that stood out to me that I personally highlighted. So let's see. So yeah, this book is talking about finding your purpose and your calling, because there are a difference between the two. And it also talks about God, of course. It's so refreshing. This book is so refreshing and relieving, like seriously. So anyways, one of the things I highlighted was purpose, and how she defined purpose. And she describes things so well and uses the correct words, like just perfectly. Anyway, so purpose. Purpose is the natural impact your life and presence have on others. Your purpose makes God's plan for mankind more complete, and it reveals something in you that is unique about God. Your purpose is why you're here. Like, yikes. You know, people here, I mean, at least I have heard of purpose and calling and pretty much thought that they were, you know, the same thing, but they're not. They're actually not. So that's one thing that I highlighted. Much stuff. I don't even know what to tell y'all. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Comparison cripples our confidence and compromises our calling. So something that I was also struggling with that this book touched on was comparing myself to other people, like in the media and stuff. Like, oh, I don't look like that. I'm not doing as good as that person. Like, and not on nothing jealous, because I'm not a jealous person, but just saying like, I want to be like that. I want to do that. I want to have those kind of things. And because I didn't, I was feeling really down. I was feeling like worthless. Like, gosh, you know, I want to have all this stuff that other people have. So that really stood out to me, because it said comparison cripples our confidence and compromises our calling. So that was, y'all, I'm telling y'all, it touched on every single thing that I was uncertain about. I'm really living my best life, y'all, and this book helped me. So anyways, so another thing I highlighted was the key to understanding and entering our calling is found in unlocking our gifts, sharing them with others, and then developing them. So also this book helps the reader understand what they are here for. And when I say here for, I mean here in life, like their purpose and their calling from God. It helps you realize what you are here for and what your purpose and what you are supposed to do to benefit the world is. Y'all. Whew. So anyways, so again, I'll read it. The key to understanding and entering our calling is found in unlocking our gifts, sharing them with others, and then developing them. Because helping people is definitely a reason why all of us are here. God put us all here to help other people in some way. So that is our calling. Our calling is our assignment from God, basically, and that is for sure one of them, and it's in different ways. It can be in music, it could be in therapy, and through poetry. Like, there's just so many different ways, but helping others is certainly one of them. You find your calling when you help people. Like, find the things that you naturally do, you naturally like are drawn to, and that is definitely one of the things that you are here for. I highlighted so much, like, I don't even know. Let's see. You'll never feel truly ready to lead. The journey is about trust, and trust is the journey. So one thing that I also learned from this book is that you have to make the step before you are ready. Because you waiting around trying to be ready, trying to prepare yourself, I mean, it kind of is just wasting time. Like, just get into it and work it out. Like, take that step. So, you know, and lead. Be a leader. Like, a lot of people feel like, oh, I'm not the leader type, this and that. But you are. Okay, I'm gonna read one more thing. Let's see. Okay, these are a few little things, but I'm gonna just read them. Some things that I highlighted. So one little fragment of a sentence says, you're gonna face judgment. So judgment is something that I don't deal with super well. But this book helped me realize that it's going to be okay. Like, people are going to judge. We're humans. That's just something that naturally comes to us. But just because someone judges me negatively or whatever doesn't mean that that is who I am. That's what I stand for. And that's what I need to believe. Because it isn't. Like, that's just their judgment, their opinion. So, anyways, something else. Don't let you limit you either. So people are going to try to put you in categories. People are going to try to put you in categories and make you fit into a certain category. Anyways, but you are not limited to any space. You are capable of so much more than you think, and for certain more than other people think, because people always want to make the next person feel down. Not good people want to make the next person feel down. So anyways, don't limit yourself, because your options and your capabilities are limitless, because you are a child of God. So you are capable of absolutely anything that you want to do. Y'all, I'm gonna just leave it there. So yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I mean, I literally... Oh, this is something else. I mean, this will be the last thing. Okay, so it says God wants us to look up, not around. So when you are uncertain, when you are unclear, when you need guidance, when you need help, when you need to talk, look to God. Like, don't be like, who can I run to? Who can I talk to? I mean, yeah, friends and family is definitely a good outlet to help you, but God ultimately gives you the correct answer, like always. So don't look around for help. Look up for help. Anyways, I'm gonna stop. But anyways, so this is the book. I've been trying to get my friends to start a book club with me with this book, so we can all read it, because I want all my friends to be on the same path and life journey, because this book helped me so much. Like, I just can't even, and I don't even know if everybody is going through what I went through, but I feel like even if you aren't going through it, there is going to come a time where you are like, and she talks about that. Ooh, y'all. She talks about every single thing that I need help with, like, seriously. So when you get to that, because I was at a place where I was really shook, and I can't even explain it, but it was uncomfortable. I did not feel like myself. I felt like so lost and so gone. It was ridiculous. And she even talks about that, and she says it's a split rock moment, which is when things is just changing, when things just feel so uncomfortable, when you feel just so out of it. She talks about it, and she says it's a split rock. So even if you're not having that split rock situation where things is just going crazy, you probably will. And read this book. Like, read this book. It's so great, you guys. It's so great. Like, you guys, it's so great. It was such a blessing from God. Like, I'm such a more aware person, I feel like, and I feel like I am more me again. I feel like I'm a better me, like a stronger me, a wiser me. Anyway, I'm not gonna get too deep with y'all, but I definitely want you guys to pick up this book. So this is it. Believe Bigger. Okay, Believe Bigger, Discover the Path to Your Life Purpose by Marshawn Daniel. This is the cover. Now these jewels right here, I put these jewels here, so don't expect for this to come on it, because I did that. But yeah, I absolutely love it. And then what I really love too is that she talks to you. Like, it seemed like we really having a conversation, and she's like, girl, this is it. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to think about. Like, you know, you can get this together. You can get through it. And so great. Like, she gives you her stories of things that happened to her and how she overcame it, and how certain things she went through gave her certain perceptions that she took through her whole life, and it took her forever to realize like why she thinks this way about certain things. And I think that's so important. Like, we need to realize why we think certain ways about certain things. Like, is it because people told us, or is it because, like, anyways, y'all, please pick up the book, Believe Bigger. It was amazing. It was life-changing, for me at least. So, yeah, definitely pick that thing up. And I'm going to show it to you again. So I ordered mine offline, I think from Amazon or something. And I think it was $25, $24.99. Yeah, this was my answer, my blessing from heaven. Like, and y'all might think that I'm being extra, but y'all don't understand how I was feeling inside. Like, I was a wreck. I was feeling so not good, so not me. And this book really just brought things full circle and was like, it's gonna be okay. Things are gonna be okay. You're gonna get through it. It's normal to have these split rock situations, but things is changing for you. And I honestly think that it is. I feel like God put me in the situations that I was in and took me out of the situation just in time. And yeah, now I'm like living my best life, and that is for real. Anyways, y'all, I hope you guys are all having happy holidays, because that's really important. Please smile, please be happy. Thank God for every day that you breathe and that you see, because we take so many things for granted, and you just don't know when things are going to go crazy for you. So, you know, keep your faith, talk to God. Anyways, y'all, okay, I'm going to hit you guys in the next one, because I'm not trying to get too emotional. So, yeah, I'll talk to you guys.